Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. I have Superintendent of Central A&M School District, Dr. Deanne Heck, in studio. Great to have you here, Dr. Heck.
It's great to be here.
Oh my goodness, the audio quality is fantastic now.
Good.
Oh, just a radio joke. Anyway, how's the beginning of the school year gone for you, Dr. Heck?
Fantastic. We are back in full force. You really don't realize how much we missed with the mask on. I mean, we got used to them after 2 years, but we are watching kids interact and have a great time. This is homecoming week, so it's even more fun right now.
And I understand with homecoming week, you have something really big happening. You do it every year involving the Central A&M Schools Foundation. Tell me what's going on there.
That's right. Well, we have the homecoming week is really for the kids, and that's how everybody looks at it. However, the Central A&M Foundation, about 5 years ago, we started an event called Fund the Future. And we have it on the night of the homecoming dance, so the Saturday night. And it is an event that raises money for the foundation. Now, what the foundation does, their purpose is to help our schools get those things that may not be able to reach with the money from the state or our local monies, but it's just a little bit extra. Like this year, we're funding the renovation of the middle school library, which is super cool because it hasn't been renovated since 1962 or something. It's old. So the kids are going to love it. And we're in the middle of that. We had to wait a little bit on shipping, but so the foundation helps fund those kind of things that. Do we need to do it? Well, maybe not, but it's going to look great. And the kids are going to really enjoy going to the library now.
And again, that's that Saturday of homecoming night. So while the kids are at the dance, the alumni can hang out, network, and participate in lots of great Central A&M School Foundation events.
Absolutely. It's at 1905 Brewery, which is in Assumption. And if you haven't been there, it's very cool. And hopefully the weather will cooperate and we'll be inside and out. We have a food truck coming. There's all kinds of we'll have music by Bill Galt and silent auction, live auction, just a lot of fun. And a lot of the classes have their reunions there. So it's a great night. Everybody's invited. You don't have to be from Central A&M. So I know we've had people say, oh, well, we can't come that night. No, 1905 is open. And if it's a place you like to go, please come out. And there's no cover charge, although we do have a VIP event. You get a koozie but it's actually a very cool koozie this year. It's a metal, like a stainless steel, which we had never seen, and it's got the Central A&M logo on it. And we add in a beer pool and all kinds of things. It is an adult event. It's not for kids.
Right.
So please come out and support the foundation.
Would you have to pre-register if you wanted to be part of that VIP?
Nope.
Okay.
Just come in, and we'll be at the door.
Okay.
So
and say you want to be a part of the VIP experience and get that stainless steel koozie.
Koozie, I guess, is what you would call it.
That is what they are called. Yes,
can cooler or
I guess something along those lines. Well, anything else that you'd like to say about this foundation event coming up this Saturday?
No, it's actually going on during the dance, the high school dance.
Right.
So lots of fun. We just really have a great time.
Right. Well, you mentioned how it is homecoming week and how it is really, it's for the kids, right? I mean, that's where homecoming comes in. So tell me a little bit about this week. I know you're halfway through homecoming week. So what did you do earlier this week?
Well, we have the dress up days, which I think yesterday they had bring your anything but a backpack at the middle school. So the kids could bring anything that they could carry their books in, except a backpack. And the high school may have had that as well. But, we've got all the fun days that they're playing games every noon. They have games at the high school, and just all of the lead up, getting their floats ready for the parade on Friday, which just starts at 4:30. right outside the school. So if you're interested in coming to the parade, that's great. And our homecoming game is against Tuscola, and that kickoff is at 7 p.m. on Friday night.
That's going to be a very good matchup.
Yep.
I believe anyway. Central A&M coming off a close win against Clinton. Meanwhile, Tuscola coming off a tough loss against Shelbyville. That's another topic we could get on for a good 30 minutes. But Dr. Heck, well, sounds like a great time. Also, the homecoming dance. Is there anything that you'd like to let anybody know about the homecoming dance? Anything that they should know or remember before attending?
Well, as far as the students go, if they're bringing somebody from out of town, I think they needed to get that in, but they could talk to Mr. Brown, the principal, if they're bringing a guest. But otherwise, it really is for the kids. Coronation, I believe, starts right around 7:30. And then the dance is at 8, but the dance is chaperoned and for the students. So parents are not allowed to stay.
Yeah, I hear you. I get it. As much as I want to be there, I get why I can't be.
Yeah, there you go. You had your day.
That's right. That's right. Well, let's back up a little bit. What kind of improvements? Obviously, it just needs a renovation. It's been a long time, but what kind of improvements will you be making to the library once you're able to?
Okay. Well, the library, we've already changed out the carpeting.
Okay.
And we've been waiting. We ordered all this stuff back in March, but with all of the slowdowns and everything, we're still waiting on the furniture to come in. So as soon as that comes in, we hope it's in the next couple weeks, we will have a library that kids can sit and be comfortable as opposed to sitting at tables. We have some like a couch kind of thing, but it's, very school friendly, wipe down and that kind of cleaning ability. And some new tables and desks. We have an area that will be for classrooms can go in and show videos and things on a large screen. It's not really a large screen.
Kind of like a multimedia room?
Yes, pretty much. Yes. So it's a Promethean board that classrooms can check out. They all have them in their classroom, but this is in the library. So it just really will be a neat place for kids to go.
Yeah.
Congregate.
Wow. The multimedia room sounds like a pretty big project too.
It is. It can be. Yes.
Yeah. Like, well, anyway, I've seen them before, and let's just say there's a lot of tech.
That's a lot of tech. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, anything else that you'd like to say about homecoming week as a whole, Dr. Heck?
No, we are just really grateful to the foundation for all that they do for our schools. And I mean, they renovated our chemistry labs a couple of years ago, which also were very dated, and our kitchen at the high school. So we pick and choose projects that we can put together something for the school. I think we might even be buying microphones for our theater department. So all of those things are just really a plus because they're not things that you definitely have the money for.
Right. It's not this. It's all the stuff that the grants, the already allotted state money and local money that you mentioned already can't cover.
Correct.
Right. And so that is invaluable to the community. Anything else that you'd like to say about the foundation, Dr. Heck?
No, just some great people working on it, and we just would love to see you there Saturday night.
Okay. And then I know coming up Monday, you have a school board meeting. Just details about that, what it is, where it is, how people can participate in that.
Right. Our school board meets at 404 East Coal Grove, which is actually 406. It's my office. It's on the campus of the middle school and on the east side, and we're there about 7:00. We don't have a huge facility, but we do invite people to come if they choose. And just a typical school board meeting.
Of course. Well, that's Superintendent Dr. Deanne Heck of Central A&M School District. More from her after this short break. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first.
WTIM. I'm Jeff Ropp with Elwyn Tree Farm, and this is my John Deere. We sell trees to the wholesale and the retail market both. I have never not known the Sloan family. We've bought tractors from them for years and years. We broke a hydraulic coupler on a Saturday at about noon, and they didn't have the part in stock, so we ended up taking one off of another machine so that my machine would be running on Monday instead of figuring out what we're going to do on Monday morning. And that is why I think Sloan's first.
Jim Stepp is the owner of Central Illinois Asphalt in Taylorville. With over 40 years in the asphalt paving business, he's still at it today, based in Taylorville. Don't trust fly-by-night pavers claiming they've got extra asphalt, then play gotcha. Call Jim Stepp at Central Illinois Asphalt for asphalt repair and sealing, and make your driveway or parking lot dust-free with recycled asphalt and environmentally friendly sealer that doesn't contain coal tar and other harmful things to your health. Reach Jim by Googling Central Illinois Asphalt Taylorville for quality work at fair prices. He's your local paver with over 40 years experience.
The kids are back in school. Summer is winding down. It's time to close your pool for the season. Get on the list now. It's filling up fast. Southern Ledge Pools and Patios has everything you need to clean and protect your pool during the winter months. Let the pros help you close your pool and get your backyard in shape for fall with an outdoor kitchen, fireplace, or hot tub. Stop in now and get 10% off all spices and dips. Southern Ledge Pools and Patios in Taylorville, your outdoor fun creator.
Labor Day hits the calendar to give all of you hard workers a day off. Labor Day is celebrated for you every day this month at Just Beds. Celebrate with a Sealy Queen Crown Jewel Eurotop mattress for just $4.99. Plus, check out the Labor Day savings prices on Sealy hybrid mattresses and save up to $350 on select items. As always, free delivery, setup, and removal. Enjoy Labor Day all month long. Visit the Yawn Exterminators at Just Beds on Montvale Drive, Springfield.
Just Beds. Now's the time to order your new 23 vehicle or choose from over 400 pre-owned vehicles in our family dealerships. General Manager Bill Pinkston here from Landmark in Taylorville, your GM Superstore. You can now order your 23 model car or truck, including the refresh Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra. Let us help you choose what 23 will work for you, or let us find your next pre-owned vehicle from our family of dealerships. And yes, we will still buy your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us. Your GM Superstore is Landmark in Taylorville, online at landmarkintaylorville.com. And remember,
I'm Kim Bourne, CEO of Taylorville Memorial Hospital, and we're hiring experienced nurses to join our great team. Learn more by clicking on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
The Christian County Economic Development Corporation helps Taylorville, Pana, and other local communities establish and promote their industrial parks, providing constant communication with existing and prospective employers, helping to grow or attract businesses. Find out more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. And People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. I'm here with Central A&M School District Superintendent, Dr. Deanne Heck. Great to have you here, Dr. Heck.
It's great to be here.
Well, it's already toward the end of September, which is crazy to think about.
No.
We've already talked to you once before during the school year and the lead up. And I guess the reason I bring that up, because it's just crazy to think that you're already preparing seniors for college right now. And one of the big things to do with that is financial aid. So how are you doing that right now, Dr. Heck?
Well, we have a new counselor this year at the high school. Her name is Erica Mooney, and we love her, and the kids are enjoying her. She is hosting on next Tuesday, the 27th at 6 to 7 in our high school library, a financial aid meeting. So it's a general presentation. It covers all kinds of aid, talks about what is available, the documents that parents need to complete, which that can be a daunting task. But everybody has to do it. Like, they make you do it before you go to school. You have to fill out the FAFSA. And so the FAFSA, actually, that program opens on October 1st, which is the financial aid, whatever.
Call it a portal?
Yeah. And she's going to talk about that. So it opens up those scholarships. And then on Monday, October 3rd, from 6 to 7:30, they're going to do a workshop. So we're going to do an informative on the 27th, on Tuesday, the 27th, and on Monday, October 3rd, they're going to do a workshop where she and others will help you fill out your FAFSA. So I think that's great.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And I'm sure that if you can't make it to those nights, she's there for all the students that have questions about their FAFSA.
Correct. Very, very true.
Okay.
So, and this is, I mean, it only applies really to our seniors and their parents, but if anybody's listening and they want to go, they can.
Now, I know maybe perhaps you didn't really fill out a FAFSA, but you're very informed on it. I guess, what would you say to parents or kids who are needing to fill out the FAFSA with the opening coming up here soon?
Sure. I actually did it 3 times. I have
really?
I
guess I
3 daughters. So
there
yes,
you go.
And we did have that something similar when I was going to college.
Interesting. I wasn't
So
aware.
yes, I mean, it's been around a long, long time. Anyway, it was not required at that point in time.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
So
good to know.
actually filling it out can be a daunting process, and don't let it throw you. They're going to ask a lot of personal questions and you think you don't have a right to know my financial position.
Right.
But if you want scholarships for your kids, that's how you get them. And I think it doesn't necessarily mean because you filled out the FAFSA, it doesn't mean that you're taking out a loan. It doesn't mean any of that. So it just it's just filling out that paperwork, and it makes the process a whole lot smoother toward the end.
Continuing on that thought, Dr. Heck, from my personal experience as of late, within the last 3 years or so, I went through FAFSA as well. And just to your point about how if you fill it out, you're not necessarily taking loans out. What they'll do is they'll offer that loan.
Right.
And then you have an option
to
accept it or not.
Exactly.
Right. So it doesn't hurt at all to fill it out.
Right. And that's how you get your Pell Grants, which are a given. You don't pay those back. And so that's how you get the money for your kids to go to school.
Anything else that you'd like to say about FAFSA?
Nope.
And when is that night again?
That is next Tuesday night from 6 to 7 and the following Monday from 6 to 7:30.
At the high school?
High school library.
Excellent.
Correct.
Well, I know you also are paying a lot of attention as a school administrator to the internet life of students as a whole, right? And so right now, and that's just an administrator issue as across all education, the background. So tell me a little bit about what you are paying attention to right now. And I understand you also have a workshop coming up.
Yep, absolutely. Avery, it's kind of a frightening world that we live in right now. And I don't think any of us really know the answers to all of it. And unfortunately, we don't. I wish we could say, hey, here's the magic wand and we can wave it over and everybody's safe and everybody's secure. But we know that that's not the case. And so one of the things that becomes a real issue, and we know this from all of the studies that have come out, is the fact that there are people that really do a lot of cyberbullying. They get on the internet and they become anonymous, they think, and they can put and say whatever they want, and it becomes a problem for kids. Kids especially fall prey into that. And that's what we want to keep our kids safe from. So coming up, actually it's not coming up, this you can do in your own time. The ROE 39, which is the Decatur Regional Office of Education, they have purchased a year subscription to the Cyber Safe School video series. And it is a series that educates administration, faculty, parents, and students with video that they can watch at their own time, talking about how they can stay safe on their phones, their tablets, their computers, how they can stay safe on social networking. So this is a great program. If you are interested in it, contact the school, the high school. We can give you the code to get in for our school. And it's just a program that I really believe will help people understand how they can keep their children safe. And it's put out by Detective Rich Wistocki, who is kind of the national guru on being safe. And it's called, he works with Be Sure Consulting, and it's all about the safety of our kids.
Dr. Heck, if there's an app in about 15 seconds that is most concerning to you on social media world, what would it be?
I think TikTok is very scary. I don't think it's the most concerning maybe at this moment, but parents really need to watch what their kids are doing. They really do.
That's Superintendent Dr. Deanne Heck here on the WTIM Morning Show. Thank you so much, Dr. Heck.
Thank you, Avery.
She is with the Central A&M School District. Your stream on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com, brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark.
WTIM.
With SRN News, I'm Jeremy House in Washington. Hurricane